Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also, tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could join us as well. Whether you guys are looking to eat a little bit healthier this year, you may want to add potatoes to your list. Here to talk to us more about that, we're excited to welcome Cara Harbstreet to our program today. Cara is a food and nutrition expert. She's going to talk to us not only about the benefits of potatoes, but also how to make some things that are more exciting for yourself and for the family as well. Cara, thank you so much for the time today. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thanks so much for having me, and I couldn't be more excited to talk about potatoes. They are America's favorite vegetable, and for good reason. They're so much more than just delicious. They're a nutritional powerhouse, and I really love the affordability, the long shelf life, and a lot of these cooking methods are much faster than we might think.
Yeah. Well, I have to be honest with you, Cara, and my radio audience here in Mississippi knows when I think of potatoes, my first thing is French fries. But I know you're going to be sharing some other things with us. That will
you can never go wrong with a favorite.
Right. So let's talk about something people may not think about then, Cara. So why should people include more potatoes in their diet?
Well, I think the nutrition in potatoes is an undertold story, and so one of the things I'm most excited to share is that, the nutrients in potatoes are a fantastic way to incorporate more of these key nutrients. So, for example, potatoes provide almost a third of our vitamin C for the day, and they have more potassium than the 20 most popular fruits and vegetables. So that's a really fun trivia fact I love to share. And then many people are thinking about, what keeps us fuller longer, and the nutrition comes into play there as well because potatoes have 3 grams of plant-based protein. That's more than any other commonly eaten vegetable besides dried beans. And finally, we can't forget about the fiber, which is another key nutrient for overall health.
Yeah. So I think one of the things that may come up, and I was not really kidding about loving French fries, even though I really do. I do understand that in growing up, my family would love to find, different ways to be able to cook with potatoes. Can you share your hacks for cooking with potatoes that our audience may not have thought about?
Well, one of my favorites, and this might be right up your alley if you are a French fry fan, is the air fryer. So either roasting in the oven or roasting in an air fryer can be a very quick cooking method for potatoes. One of the best hacks I can offer is to cut them into similar-sized pieces for even cooking, but this is a great way to get ahead on your cooking for the week. I love to add them to bowls or burritos to make them more filling and nutritious, and you can really mix it up on a sheet pan with different proteins or other vegetables that you might like. So, for example, in the kitchen with me today, I have a roasted turkey and herbed potato sheet pan dish, and this is just one of the many examples of different recipes you can find online at potatogoodness.com/withcara.
Love that. And, Cara, we're going to be sharing that website again for our audience. Now, you mentioned what you have there with you. What are your favorites, though, when it comes to incorporating potatoes?
Well, one of my all-time favorites is a slow cooker soup. I love putting this appliance to work for me. This can actually be done with a variety of side dishes like baked, roasted, or mashed potatoes, but my favorite soup at the moment is this green chili, corn, and potato chowder. I just love the variety of vegetables you can include. It's colorful and flavorful, and the star of the show is the potatoes. So I'll get mine started the night before, and then when we're ready to heat, we're simply, heating it up in the slow cooker or on the stovetop, and it's a delicious meal that can come together in minutes.
Cara, the other thing that I thought was interesting when I was prepping for this segment that I noticed in the notes was that this is something, too, that, it can be great for the family for leftovers, but also to be able to take out of the freezer, right, if you're just looking for something quick. Talk to us about that and why that also makes cooking with potatoes so innovative.
Well, I think we know some of the freezer favorites when it comes to potatoes like hash browns or French fries, but we can't forget about soups and how freezer-friendly some of them can be. So one of my other examples for that is a Tuscan kale and potato soup. And what I love about this one is it's so easy to portion out into freezer-friendly containers. Whenever you're ready, just thaw it out and reheat it. And then it's so easy to achieve a just-cooked flavor by adding cream or herbs and other garnishes right before cooking. So you really can liven up those leftovers in a way that makes them interesting and exciting, while at the same time providing a very budget-friendly and versatile meal.
Love that. Cara, really great tips, and I'm going to try some of these, and I'm going to be tagging you on Instagram because I think this is so cool. I love potatoes. Again, my personal favorite, and I will say, I do make my own French fries, so it's not like I'm just going to the store to be able to get them. I love to be able to do them myself and to kind of mix them up for our family. But I love the different ideas you've given us, especially when it comes to that potato chowder. I like that idea. Again, everyone, Cara Harbstreet has been our guest. She, again, is a food and nutrition expert, helping you guys understand the benefits of potatoes. Cara, you gave that website out, but would you mind sharing it with our audience again, please?
Oh, I'd be happy to. So, like I said, all of these recipes, as well as more information about the nutrition and health benefits of potatoes, can be found at potatogoodness.com/with-Cara.
All right. Thanks again for the time, and looking forward to having you back on the program again.
Thanks so much for having me.
Glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. I'm going to be sharing some of those on Instagram, so you guys make sure you guys are following Cara there, and also, of course, visiting the website. For our radio audience, we'll be linking that website up for you guys on our Facebook page as well. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Then it's going to make today amazing. Take care.